Brat camps, big business in the United States, it seems, as a way of sorting out your troubled teenagers. But as some parents have found out, there's more to tough love than meets the eye. Sky's US correspondent Andrew Wilson reports.
Meet Rick Strawn. He kidnaps children for money.
Out of all the kids I've taken, I don't think I have ever taken a kid that wanted to go, was happy about going.
He's a former police officer from Atlanta who's found a new calling. He'll come to your house at night and remove your child for you. Strawn is at the sharp end of a growing popular industry in teenage behaviour modification, the part that doesn't take kindly to scrutiny from the outside world. Because within America's vast camp culture are an estimated 3,000 to 10,000 teenagers being held in remote institutions against their will with little or no oversight.
The Worldwide Association of Special...
A major player is WASP, a consortium based in Utah, earning $90 million a year. It sells tough love for troubled kids, but the reality's quite different. Chase Woods was 13 when his mother sent him to a WASP facility in Mexico. On command, he shows us how he was punished for misdemeanors like looking at another student, for example.
And then if they had multiple people, it'd be like that, and you'd be back, so slamming your head.
More and more people would start jumping on you and like holding you down. And like, they'll do silly things to you, like they'll grind your bone into the concrete floor. All your joints, they'll grind it into the floor.
Many of these things can't be carried out in our federal institutions and are not being carried out against the detainees at Guantanamo Bay.
This is a rare glimpse over the secretive WASP fence. The structures on the right are punishment cages. The only activity, repeated circular laps around a dusty yard. This for more than £20,000 a year per child.
Fabulous.
WASP programs claim to reunite families, but to this day, Chase and his mother barely speak.
Can I hold your hand?
The gulf between them swims with anger on one side, guilt on the other.
I don't know if I can fix it. All I can do is just be who I am and hope that over time, you know, it works out.
Not surprisingly, few teenagers go willingly. Many are taken off by professional escorts like Rick Strawn. Posing as parents with a difficult teenager, we secretly filmed him as he offered to snatch our child from his bedroom in the middle of the night and take him thousands of miles away.
We'll do all the bookings, we'll arrange all the flights, we'll get everything, you just let us know when, and we'll set it all up.
Handcuffs, not a problem.
The cuffs don't embarrass us, but they're very embarrassing and very humiliating. But probably most of all, they're very uncomfortable, the person that's got to wear it.
The issue of legal control may be thorny, but it's also quite clear. Thus far, the US government is unwilling to impose any kind of regulation whatsoever on this billion-dollar industry. In a statement, WASP President Ken Kay told us this: "No one believes that abusing or mistreating anyone is proper," he says. "The only time any physical restraining should happen is when well-trained staff are involved to protect the well-being of a student, other students, staff or property." The claims of widespread abuse will be tested in court. Our request to visit a WASP facility was declined. Andrew Wilson, Sky News in Washington.
This is Sky News.